anybody understand what she's saying?
When you jumped in the lake.
In the river.
Yeah.
Everybody stinks. It's sweaty. Everybody's sticky. Like, opinions on what, though? You've just told me a whole story.
If you don't enjoy yourself, how are you going to enjoy everyone else?
I felt so embarrassed.
I love...
We live for the weekend, like...
Why do you not love just going to get pictures? Go and get some content.
So I went out 2 nights in a row. Disgusting.
I would never, ever, ever, ever do that in my life. I'm a professional girl.
Stop being so like that. You're not ladylike at all. Well, that's why I've tried to tell you since the beginning, without this coming across as the wrong way. You look like you have one boob. If you're a lady, that means you've got to sit there in silence. You can't have fun. You can't kick a ball. You can't jump in a river. You can't do anything you want because you're a lady.
I've got it.
Oh my god.
Just take a chill pill. Just everyone take a chill pill.
My ears are so sore.
Okay, we can call it quits if you want.
You're just gonna have to deal with hearing it through the mic.
Okay, but we can also, you're more than welcome to just call it quits until we can get better.
It's okay.
What?
It's okay.
You're okay? Promise? How have you been enjoying... Oh, here's me fella. What do you like?
Huh?
I like you. Explain what you've been doing on your days off in the sun, because what were you in the lake for the other day?
What?
When you jumped in the lake?
In the river.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to do. So basically, I've been trying to figure out, right, my setups fell apart, so you're just gonna have to bear with the fact that I've got a black couch. It wasn't by choice. I didn't buy it. It's got given to me.
We're both in like rented studios, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're both in poverty. It's okay.
So at the moment, me and my friend group, as cringe as it sounds, we live for the weekend. Like, we hate the week and just look forward to getting dressed up and going out. Like, it just feels like the best thing in the world, but then obviously it comes back to the Monday and it's just like, oh, we got to do it all over again. But then we live for the weekend and then we hate it, but we also hate going out at the same time. Like, I actually personally can't stand going out, but I love getting dressed up and I love the build up.
Yeah.
And then we get out and I'm like,
Yeah.
like, why am I here? Like, I don't even like being here. It's a waste of money. It's boring. Everybody stinks. It's sweaty. Everybody's sticky. The floor's sticky. Everyone's just proper little gremlins. And it's only funny when there's no one there apart from my friend group. Because usually we're allowed upstairs because Macy works upstairs. And we'll go upstairs, it'll just be us 4 girls, us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Us group of girls, whoever goes out. And it's a ball, but as soon as you go downstairs and it's packed and it's sweaty and I'm sticking to people and it's just, I'm getting swirled left, right and centre. It's disgusting. Don't even want to be there, but every single week I manage to go out. So, like, I don't understand what the whole, if I hate it, why do I go? But if I love it, why do I not go? But then we're trying to find things to do. So I ordered a really hard jigsaw puzzle off Shein to do every single Saturday. Really hard jigsaw puzzle. But what day is it? Wednesday. And I just can't wait to get dressed up on Saturday.
Well, I'm in kind of like a similar situation, because on Sundays in our show, that's our day off is the Monday.
Yeah.
And for the past 2 weeks, like, we've gone to the pub, but I've just been taking it way too far.
Yeah.
But I can't say no.
I can't say no.
Because I actually really like the idea of being out, but when I'm there, I'm like, I wonder what it is.
I know, but we're trying to find something else to do. And we were like, let's go roller skating. But then knowing full well I've dressed up, kind of look half decent with a bit of makeup on, going roller skating, I'm going to want to go out after.
Yeah.
And then, like, we're like, oh, we'll go swimming, but that's only an hour. Like, I just don't know what to do. There's just nothing to do here. There's no beach here. There's graffiti everywhere.
Why do you not love just going to get pictures? Go and get some content.
No.
Why?
That's, like, my worst idea of fun. That's not fun.
Is it not?
No, because I hate every single picture that I take.
I'm like, me and Brogan of talking about having content days, because, like, I love my idea of fun is just getting dressed up, but like taking pictures. I think I have such a I just love looking gorge. But do you know what I'm thinking?
But
If the girls decide to go out on Sunday after the show, I'm just not gonna wear makeup, because if I love myself and I feel good, I want to be out all night.
but then you're gonna be depressed. I tried to do that on Friday the other week. So I went out 2 nights in a row. Disgusting. Ooh, Minga. I was like, I'd never do that in my life. Went out for the first time in my life. First night, I was like, do you know what? I'm just not going to feel that pretty tonight. So I put jeans on. Ooh, bad choice. Never wear jeans. I never wear jeans ever in my life. I look gorgeous. I had heels on. I actually looked really nice for jeans anyway. Gets out, and I couldn't drink because I felt sick, because I felt ugly. Like, I couldn't enjoy myself because I was so self-conscious. So I ended up going home at like 11. And then the next day, Betsy was like, oh, please come out. Like, please, 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 please. And I was like, I had such a bad night last night. I'm going out again. Got dressed up gorgeous and didn't touch a drink. And I had the best night ever. Didn't get drunk. Didn't have one single glass of wine. And I
Yeah.
had a good night.
It really makes a change if you feel so gorgeous, like, and you feel confident in yourself. I just think you have a good time, and I don't even like. People always say, "Oh, it doesn't matter what you look like, just have a fab time."
It
No,
does
like,
matter what you
I
look
want to
like,
feel
I think.
confident. I want to feel pretty. I want to feel sexy. I want to feel like, because it's so true. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to love anyone else? If you don't enjoy yourself, how are you going to enjoy everyone else?
Yeah.
Like, you've got to be confident enough in yourself to kind of let yourself go,
I
rather
don't
than
even know
think.
why you've got, like, you want to feel pretty though. Like, I don't even do it for other people. I don't know
Yeah,
how to
exactly.
describe it, because people always say, like, oh, it's only because no one fancies you when you're going out, you don't have a good time, or you're looking for male validation. Like, it's not that. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it at all.
No, I know exactly what you mean, because you know when like like when I say I enjoy content days, I love taking pictures of myself and posting them. But if no one commented, I'd still love myself,
Yeah,
because I love the activity of taking pictures of myself. It's
yeah.
not for me to get comments or for me to get likes. Like them hair wash videos, I love. For some reason, I just love having like a shower advert for myself.
Yeah.
I love it, and they do absolutely awfully on TikTok. But I've got it.
Aff, 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 aff,
I've,
aff, aff.
hang on, hang on, I'm getting hot. Hang on,
I'm real hot. Like, really hot.
I've cracked the system, and I know exactly how to move our social media forward. Are you ready?
You say this every 2 weeks and nothing ever works. No offense.
No, that's because it's just trial and error. Our TikTok is called Maple and Oakleigh. And you know what videos do the best? Maple and Oakleigh. Because that's what the algorithm is saying to the audience. This TikTok account is two people, two sisters. This is what they're going to post. So then when it's me yapping on about something random about London, it's confused. Like,
Well, that's why I've tried to tell you since the beginning. We have our own account, Maple, Oakleigh, and then we have a joint account. We only post videos of me and you. On my account, I post videos of myself. On your account, you post videos of yourself. I've said this since the beginning.
well, now I'm listening. Because,
Thanks. Thank God.
but but you never explained it like that. I was just getting offended because you were posting on yours, and I was thinking, this bitch obviously wants a career of her own without me. And I was thinking, like, she's doing really amazing content and not letting it be on R1.
Because it does rubbish on ours, because no one cares about it being on ours, because it's not about us.
Yeah, that's what I'm now.
So go and
telling
make
you.
your own account right now. Do it right now.
What?
Make your own account right now.
No, because I've decided I could do my own account, but I kind of don't want to, because originally Maple and Oakley was just Oakley Elizabeth.
So you're just going against the whole point.
Yeah, no, but I'm not going to make my own account. I've decided to make my Instagram like specifically about me.
Yeah.
So like the hair wash videos and stuff. I'm not going to start a TikTok from scratch again.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Because
just not
even
going to
still,
do
when
that.
I post a video on your account, or I was on live the other day in the changing rooms, and I was like, everyone joined the live. They were like, "Are you on Oakleigh's account?"
I know. Well, I deleted all my content that is like hair wash and like hair whatever on our account, because it doesn't make sense. If you click on our account and it's called Maple and Oakleigh, the 3 pin videos of us two together dance videos, and then 10 videos from then is just all me. So I'm going to take the pressure off. Post on yours all you want. Do what you need to do.
We're free.
Yeah, you're free. But I do think
Also, stop looking at my hairy legs. I just know everybody's looking at my hairy legs right now.
I feel like everyone's looking at my chest because my boobs look huge in this top, don't they?
You look like you have one boob.
I'm going out on Dennis's birthday on Thursday.
Yeah.
I've got like 2 outfits that I already brought, but I've just ordered something off Ego next day delivery, so hopefully it comes tomorrow, because I literally have not one outfit of nice clothing, but we're going clubbing.
Yeah.
Because of like the past 2 times I've been out with the cast, I've got myself in.
Don't public it. Don't public it.
No, I'm not. I would never, ever say anything about the cast that I'm
Yeah, but
currently
I
in.
think they can already guess what it's about with your face.
I would never, ever do that in my life. I'm a professional girl. But what I was going to say is I've taken the drink too far because I was getting too excited, and then I don't need to do that because it's like a 2-show day on a Sunday, and because I've got the day off on the Monday, I think I can go mental. And then I'm like, I bought everyone shots on Sunday, and then Dennis bought everyone shots. Next minute I'm rotten, and I'm like waking up at 6 a.m. with anxiety, like, what have I done? So we're going out on Thursday, but we're going to the club, so it's going to be a vodka night, and we have got a show on Friday, so we're calling it quits like early-ish. I still need to think in the back of my head, this is the first long contract that I've had, and I don't want to do anything to just like make me seem like I'm a wild one, because I'm not. I'm literally not. I'm like the most tamest person ever.
Did you just say I'm the most tamest person?
Yeah.
Who are you fooling?
Maybe.
God, I might have to public what happens.
We're
I might have to expose you, cancel you, giving false information to the audience.
We've been on plenty of nights out together. I just stand there. Okay, let's move on. Have you watched our old video that I posted on my Instagram?
I hate myself.
Why?
What is that eyebrow? Why do I do that?
Yeah, you do the one eyebrow, don't you? Oh, mapes. The Scouse accents are heavy.
They're heavy, aren't they? I thought that as well.
Heavy Scouse accents, and I don't know where they came from. People comment on our thing all the time, where's this Scouse accent come from? I thought, you wanted to hear me when I was 18.
No, I know. I thought that because, what did I say? Rachel Berry, because she's a good singer. Actually, no, Santana, or whatever her name was. I was proper like twangy, and I was like, ooh.
Actually, but where were we both at that time? You were in Studio 76, were you not?
I was in Studio 76, yeah,
and I was
you were
in Jelly.
Yeah.
But I thought, Jesus Christ, these like proper, they sound like we're from like Rock Ferry or like Wallasey or something, like proper Scouse.
We sounded like we were from the Wirral. Like, I understand what people mean when they're like Wirral, like they all want to be Scousers. Like, I do understand it. But I was, Rachel Berry.
Do you remember the one where I like turned my little sister into me?
Yeah, ew.
I just feel like you were my little project.
I've just been a doll.
And you still are with this podcast.
Yeah.
But tell me something positive about this podcast that you love, because it'd be nice.
It brings me and you together.
It does. It does. Is Mum there?
No.
Is she gone now?
She's coming at 11:30. She's taking me to uni.
Oh, is she? Yeah.
Leave it out, quick!
Okay, I've got a question for you. This is where Team versus 20 comes involved. 2 different life expectancies. That sounds awful.
Oh no.
Life expectations. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so picture this. I'm going to give you a scenario, and I want your opinion. We're in a burlesque show.
Mm-hmm.
We are in G-strings, nipple covers, very expressive choices of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
So this has been like exposure therapy because it's made me like take ownership of my sexuality again. Anyway, I'm stood there, the three of us were stood there about to start our piece, and someone screams out, "Show us your tits."
So,
Okay, tell me, how do you feel? What's your opinion on that? And that's my question.
like, opinions on what, though? You've just told me a whole story.
I want to know what if that happened to you, what are you feeling in that moment?
I think, you're coming to see me in nipple covers and G-strings anyway, so you know you're going to see them.
Yeah.
Without this coming across as the wrong way, I just would not like to be in a G-string and nipple covers on stage. Just because I hate feeling sexy. I'd rather feel pretty. And that's not like anything against anyone that wants to do it. I just like, I feel very vulnerable and very judged all the time, even when I don't look sexy. So I feel like being naked on stage just like also scares me a lot.
So this is actually a really nice conversation because before I done this job, there's absolutely no way you'd get me working in any of the clubs that I worked in previously.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely no way. Like felt over sexualized by everyone. I couldn't flirt with a man without being sexy. I couldn't talk to a man without flirting. I felt like everyone just wanted to sleep with me and no one wanted to like speak to me. I felt in an awful, awful place. But oh my God, the feeling that I feel now standing on that stage in front of all them people, I'm thinking like, this is my beautiful body and like I'm going to show it to you in the most just beautiful, mesmerizing way that has nothing to do with sex.
But that's a women's point of view. Every man who has purchased a ticket to go and watch that show hasn't done it to look at your beautiful body. They've done it to like be disgusting men.
Right, so this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm asking you a question because that's what I said to the girls. I said like, the audience are general public. They're not dancers. They probably haven't got a clue what burlesque even means.
Yeah.
What they've seen is they've seen sexy stormtrooper on the poster. They've seen sexy women and they thought, oh, get in, let's go and watch this. It's gonna be stripping. It's gonna be taking your clothes off. It's gonna be this. But then what is nice to be the dancer is to like rewire their thinking.
But man, I just think
no,
men.
I know, but you're not understanding what I'm saying because we're going off to a different topic. What I'm then saying is like the power that you then feel on stage is like kind of being able to educate the audience.
It's like your responsibility to make them know that not everything is about sex.
Yeah, to like you kind of like allow them to walk in thinking it's about to be a strip show, but walk out having like a whole new idea of it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why like I'm beginning to build up a bit of a roster because these men are like feeling the energy shift. And I feel like I'm being called beautiful in the street. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. No one's like, oh, you're well fit. I feel like people are.
But do you know? I think that's because you're not in Liverpool. Liverpool is just disgusting. You're fit,
True.
you girl. You're sexy, you. That's all they've got to
True.
say.
That's so true. But oh yeah, so moving on to the question is like. Yeah, I think we've answered it. They are the general public.
Do you know what I find mad as well? Right, this is my mother, my own mother, that I think is so wrong for saying this in public. I was sat in the doctor's, right? I've got a tan line there. Nothing inappropriate, right? I literally went, hey mum, look at that. Literally pulled it down. She went, stop being so like that. You're not ladylike at all. Put your fanny away. I was like... I felt so embarrassed. I felt tiny. Literally sat there with my legs crossed. I was like, oh my God, I feel disgusting. I felt like I'd just shown the world my fanny and like, I don't know, all I did was show her my waistband like that and she was like, put it away, you're not lazy like me, but stop showing your fanny to everyone. And I just felt like crying. I was just like, what the hell? I didn't show my fanny to anyone.
That's awful.
It wasn't even close. It literally was the side of my pants, literally like that, because it's white where me tan line is. And she was like, you're not lazy like at all. That's not very lazy like, is it?
No, that is awful.
I know.
That is absolutely...
I think it's horrible.
I can't bear... Like, she also said to me... I explained basically what I just explained to you. I explained to her. She goes, oh, you're not just taking your clothes off, are you, Oak? You're better than that. And it's like, you don't actually know anything before you speak.
Yeah.
Educate yourself. Like, trust us a bit more, I feel.
And then she was like, why didn't you just take your top off the strap lines? Like, they're just a show. I was like, why? Because I've got my bikini on. I'm going to have bikini lines. She was like, they're not attractive though, are they? Why do I have to be attractive? Lady. Like, I'm a lady, but I also can have fun. This is another thing that does me head in right. If you're a lady, that means you've got to sit there in silence. You can't have fun. You can't kick a ball. You can't jump in a river. You can't do anything you want because you're a lady. I hate that. I can still be a lady. I can still be lazy, like, if I'm having fun.
Yeah. I think people really need to stop trying to make, like, women one thing, like ladies one thing, because I think you are a person, you are Maple, you're going to have masculine qualities, you're going to have feminine qualities.
I've got so many different personalities.
You're going to have ladylike qualities, you're going to have quality, like, and the whole showing your true colours. Sometimes when you're not feeling good, you're going to snap. You're going to be a bit nasty. You're going to be a bit mean. You're going to say things that you don't mean. But you can't be nice all the time. You can't be professional all the time. Like, you're a human being. Mm-hmm. I completely agree. That's why I think I need to kind of like take a leaf out of our own books, because this is my first, obviously I keep saying this, but this is my first long contract. What is making me panic is like the commitment, because I've never committed to anything for so long.
Yeah.
And what I'm scared of is like tripping up or not being professional, but then I've got to remember I'm a human being, and if there is times that are like dipping or peaking, it's just natural.
The only thing I've committed to for the longest is...
Your current relationship?
No, it's only been a month.
Would you like to talk now you've hard launched or not?
No, it doesn't have to be spoken about.
Okay.
People like to ruin what they know is good.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to keep things like important, kind of. Like, I wouldn't speak about my health again on here, because everyone knows about it and everyone like kind of tries to ruin it when you feel good, because obviously we found out yesterday that not everything's the best. But I feel like as soon as people get hold of something that you know you're enjoying, they want to rip it down to shreds. Like, what is the issue with that?
That's why I said about before about you manifesting, like, just keep that one to yourself.
Yes. I also have to leave in 15 minutes.
All right, well, love you loads, mate. I mean, I'll literally catch you up on so much more as well. Mm-hmm. I actually really have to catch you up with one thing. So while I explain how to do everything else, I'm going to have to tell you, because, anyway, I can't tell the pod, but I can tell you.
Okay.
So...
Isn't that so weird? The camera just stopped recording as soon as you sat up.
Wow, okay, well, I'm going to say goodbye now, so don't worry about your camera. But thank you for watching. Follow us on everything. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, everything. Lots of love. Love you, mate.
Love you.
I'm going to still speak to you, though, so stay there. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.